Are you tired of spending a lot of money and getting absolutely nothing you wanted? Head on over to MrMuttCoin.com for the cheapest, safest, most reliable coins on the net. And are you also looking for training points to power up that player to make them just a little bit better? Training is also available on the website. Link is down below in the description. What up, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen, pets of all ages? Your boy just welcome back to another Madden 19 video. Hopefully, you beautiful bastards are doing fantastic. We are about to showcase another online head-to-head gameplay against another freeze glitcher, a motion freezer, a freezing motionton, a motioning freezington McFreezer. Your bag of dirt. So that right there is my top three. We're going to turn around and take a look at his top three, and he's got the goals. 99 Wagner, 99 B-Dog, 99 Michael Jeremiah Bartholomew. I didn't touch them dogs, Vic. And then he has NAT, Bobby Wagner. Like, I'm tired of seeing all these guys with the good glitchy NAT pulls. I got Drew Brees. Ain't nothing wrong with Drew Brees, though. He's a glitch. I probably should have used him at least a few games, because I know for a fact that Drew Brees is going to throw dots. So right here, I noticed the very first play. You take a look at the DT on the left, kind of notice how he kind of loops around. So he's doing the shed defense, right? And nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with the Pirate Stun shed defense. I run it myself. I don't complain about what people are running as long as it gives me an opportunity to win, right? I don't care if EA allows it in the game. I don't care what it is. I may, have some. I may be upset at it in certain parts, as we throw a complete dot right there for a touchdown. Like if someone throws a motion glitch and it scores for a touchdown, I'm going to be a little frustrated. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to be frustrated at things. But if EA allows it in the game and they allow people to do it, I mean, it is what it is, man. As long as I can stop you. See, there it is with the motion glitch. And right there, he can do the fake toss. He can do fullback dive. He can do a stretch. First play, he ends up running a stretch to the right. And it's like, okay, this is what we got to deal with. The very next play, he motions them out again. So now, as we get a sack with Vander Rush, I have to man him up no matter what side he goes to every single time. He has to be accounted for, because if I don't man him up, then I can get hit with the fullback fake toss. With the fake fullback dive HB toss. And I have to man him up that way, it'll be played. So, and then with the dang it. So many things I'm trying to say here. Then with the shed D, like, I'm not expecting to have much time. Again, I run it. A lot of people run it. It's very effective. Look at Edward George. Boom. And then I just got glitchy with Edward. It's like, we're putting Eddie in. I haven't ran with Eddie in a while. And we're going to go in there. Boom. And we're just going to go in and start trucking forward. Yeah, as long as you don't DC glitch or anything like that, or boot me from the game, as long as I have an opportunity to win the game, I'm okay. Send your blitzes, do whatever it is you do, because I have my cheese blitzes. I do my nonsense as well, so no complaining. But it is frustrating, though. Don't get me wrong. 4th and 1, I felt froggy, and I shouldn't have leaped. I shouldn't have done it, as we get stuffed. Very next one, there he goes again with the motion glitch, and again, I believe he is manned up this time. And then we make a change. Right there is the toss, and right there is a broken tackle from Bailey. So I switched Bailey for Brian Dawkins to give me better tackling on that side. But again, if I don't man him up, that's just, he's going to hit me with that all day long. So right there, he goes up top. I'm making too many adjustments. I'm doing cloud flats. I'm doing all these things to try and stop, because I'm worried about the runs that he's got out of the motion glitch, and as he does it again, motion glitch, and he actually stretches to the same side. And I'm just trying my best to contain it. I faced it. This is my second time facing it, but he had a whole complete scheme out of it. As we get a big sack right there out of I-form, like that was his main offense. Like, he just rarely came out of it. He's just stuck with that, and you have to either you user it because you don't want to get hit with the toss, and if the toss is to the outside and there's one-on-one blocking, is just a free rope to just run right up the sidelines. So it's either you use it or you have a safety position to go on ahead and man him up. Right here, look at the reroute. Look at the reroute. Look at the gunslinger to get rid of the pass. Beautiful. Now, he did make good adjustments. I will say that. He cross-manned right there on that play, locked up my routes, used the post. But I did end up, as we go back to Eddie George, and I thought for sure Eddie was going to take us so, but he ends up just getting stood up and then fumble. It's not a juice check fault. Like, I thought he was doing something glitchy. What the hell is going on? And then as I'm editing, I notice Juice Check runs straight up the field instead of the outside and ends up forcing the fumble. So it is what it is. It sucked, though, because I'm unable to come away with 3 points. And right here, he does the toss right there to the outside, but we are there to bottle it up. So, again, it's his main offense at this point. He's doing it almost every single play. So I'm running 4-3 odd, trying my best to contain it, because I've seen it get glitchy. DNT runs it from time to time. There's even a threat because he was running weekend league and people thought it was me as we get a big sack from Alan Page, and people were threatening to unsub, and some people did. It's like, no, it's not me. I thought that should have been a pick. I thought I read that perfectly, but he ends up getting out of the motion glitch. As you see, his passing percentage is 5 for 3. Yeah, this game, you gotta love it. He ends up going to split close. So now split close is his own devil to work with, because he's 5 for 4 now passing. He's now 5 for 4. As he throws the dot, like, you got to give me that big hit, incomplete pass, man. You have to. 6 for 5. Michael Vick is this game. Another handoff right there, but no motion glitches. It looks like he got out of it. Again, he's in split close this time, and now he's in shotgun. But right there, don't test. I can't even say don't test the user because he didn't really test me. That was just a good bite by me to go straight downfield. And beautiful. X was wide open on that, by the way, too. If you rewind that, X was so wide open. I hate just noticing things after I edit. And I was like, sheesh, X was booty butthole naked on the sidelines, and I freaking missed him. Right here, all I wanted was a handful of yards, just so I can kick a field goal. That's all I wanted, but thankfully, Barry somehow picks up the first down. I'm like, you know what? I'll take it. I would gladly take it. And this is what I expect out of Gurley. That's a grown man. Rumbling, bumbling stuff. Now, I'm not the one to showboat. As you hear the squeaky ass chair. I'm not the one to showboat, but I mean, against a motion freezer, I feel like he deserved it a little bit. You understand what I'm saying? Just a little bit. So far, I feel like we got his offense, in the bag. Another forced incomplete pass says Vic is now 6 for 7. And then he hits the flats, but he gets no animation right there. Very next play, 3rd and 10. Look at this bait. I leave the crosser for the underneath route. No animation. And I was sick to my stomach. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I read that perfectly. I baited him. I'm a master at baiting people. I master baited him. And then I just got no animation, and I was I was distraught. And I could not believe it. Of course, he ends up scoring on that possession. He does go for 2 to try to make it a 3-point game, and thankfully we end up shutting that down. You've seen 15 out my ways light up, and we force the 6-point drive instead of the 8. So now a field goal, which is important because we're up 5. A field goal gives us an 8-point lead. So that right there is definitely very, 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 very helpful to know that he would have to score and get a 2-point conversion as well with the field goal. Touchdown, obviously, is what we want right here. I'm waiting for RB to go ahead and cut more open. That's exactly what Gurley does. And you should always want the ball in the hands of your running back because he's your best runner. Tremendous spin move, elusiveness, trucking, and all that stuff. So when I'm passing, I'm looking for my running back a lot. We hit the outside here with Gurley. Looked like I spun just a little too early. 2nd and 10 right here, and he mans everything up. Caught me off guard. I cannot lie. So we need a big play right here, 3rd and 9. He sends the house. I just throw the ball very quickly to Moss, and he actually gets hit stick beyond the first down marker. A little bit of luck, you call it? Yes, I will agree. And I'll take it. I'll take all the luck. Again, field goal makes it an 8-point game. Touchdown, I feel like, puts the game away because I feel like the one possession he scored, we should have got an interception. But right here, we hit the toss right here on the right side. Again, not really worried too much if we get stopped behind the line of scrimmage because I'll kick a field goal and go up 8 points. Calls a timeout. Very next play, we end up right here tossing to the left side for a touchdown, and we end up going up more. And I decided to go for 2. Why? Just because I felt like it. Just because he's a motion glitch freezer or whatever. Again, I know how to do it. I don't really do it like that. I've done it a handful of times. Not my style. If it wasn't my style, I'd be doing it. You do what you do to win. You got to outplay your opponent. Should it be in the game? No. But do they allow it? Yes. And, of course, because he motioned out his man, I manned up Dawkins on him, 99 speed. And, we're there for the streak. And B-Dawk absolutely just hawks it down. And before he got away, we ended up sending him a message, GG Freezing Cupcake. It's your boy GS. We're going to go on ahead and be signing out. We're exposing these motion freeze glitchers one play or one game at a time. Until next time, appreciate the love and support. Make sure you guys hit the like button for beating a freeze glitcher. Until next time, peace. Give it to me, baby.